Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode, another video. Let me say, I'm getting used to say another episode because I do the podcast. Um, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about what can happen next week. Prediction for next week. Maybe if you watch this video after November 3rd, it won't be, you know, it wouldn't make that much sense because we will already be in this situation. And what I mean by that, what is happening November 3rd next week? Well, if you don't live under a rock, you know that is the elections, the presidential election of the United States are coming up next week. And there is many scenarios. I mean, here in the US right now, everywhere you go, people just talk about politics. And it's like a very hot topic. It's been a really hot topic for a while, but now more than ever, I feel like I'm at work and people are talking about politics. I go to the grocery shop and people are talking about politics. People ask you for who you voting, blah blah blah, and it's a unprecedented time where there is a lot going on. There is a lot to lose on this election from both sides. So next week, right now, at the moment I'm recording this video, is Friday. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. It's Friday. So we are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we're 4 days out from the election day. And we will see. We will see what is going to happen. I don't think we're going to get the result the same day. To just throw that out there. We don't going to get the full result the same day. I don't think that's going to happen for many reasons. Because most people, it's a huge percentage, let me say, of people voting by mail. And by the time they count all those ballots and blah, blah, blah. Some states have like a little more arcade system. So it's going to take a little while for them to count the very last vote. There's a lot of people making their own predictions of what can happen, like throwing different scenarios of things that can happen. I just gonna read an article from a very credible source, which is Political. A lot of people know or read their stuff on this website, and they know if you guys are into politics. Or I'm not a politician. I'm not into, I don't like any party. I'm not like affiliated to any political party or anything like that. Just throwing my opinion as as someone that lives in this country, and you should care about what's gonna happen. And not only this country, what happened in the U.S. affects the whole world. So I want to touch up on what can happen. I just want to read this article so you guys can get what I'm kind of trying to say here. So I have an article here from Political. I'm gonna put them for you guys here on this side now. You guys can see. So we got this article from Political that says a day-by-day guide to what could happen if the election goes bad. That's what most people are thinking. Something gonna happen, right? So, but let's read the facts. Let's see what they say. It says this coronavirus pandemic was always going to make the 2020 election unlikely complicated, and Donald Trump non-Boston style was always going to make it tense. But headlines in the recent days have started to read like a thriller plot lines. We're seeing Iranians cold, doggery, dummy ballot boxes, and mysterious threatening emails. Congressional Democrats are pleading with the military to respect a peaceful transition of power. Let's stop there for a second. This is regarding of Trump saying that he's not gonna leave the office, etc., etc. So that's what they're referring here in this part. And as a poll showed that barely a fifth of Americans believe this year's election will be a free and fair. There is a concern about violence, especially by militias and white supremacists. Some Americans are even laying in extra food and water, fearing what comes next. Americans have little experience navigating this disputed election at this scale, and none of all doing so. President will leave the office. Okay, let's leave it there. So, like you guys can see, this is a very credible source, and like they say, there is just a fifth of Americans that think that this is gonna be fair, meaning that it's not gonna be fraud, and that everything's gonna be peaceful. Like whoever loses is gonna agree, okay, I lost. This is your new president. This is very a very complicated topic. I see men. I'm not just reading this and throwing him in a video. It's because I deal with a lot of people. I work in a place where I see many people from different backgrounds, from different parties, and you have the huge Democrats, the huge Republicans, and also I see at my workplace normal people, and it's true. Like most people are literally stuck in with water, stuck in with food, and they think something's gonna happen. Maybe not the same day, maybe not November 3rd, but the outcome of this election is not gonna be peaceful. That's what I mean. And to be honest with you guys, this is a little concerning. We're just 4 days from having a normal life to probably go into a chaos again. It's like when this whole virus situation started back in March. We were living our life, everything was normal, we were partying, and then from one weekend to another, lockdowns. You gotta wear masks, you gotta stay home, and it was. We went for like a way. Our way of life changed drastically, and that can probably happen again. I mean, let's blend one, throw in a scenario right here for a second. Let's say Trump wins, the Democrats, all these big groups, the BLMs, etc., go outside. Now my president start protesting, looting, and rioting again. I'm not saying that the Democrats are the one doing it. I wanna make that clear. But let's just say that in this case that Donald Trump wins, they just start going out and protesting and going crazy about it. Not my president, this and that. That can create a little, a very tense situation here. And like I said in the beginning, whatever happened in the U.S. transfers elsewhere. When we had the protests here with the situation with George Floyd at the beginning, and you have protests here for weeks and weeks, what happened? You started seeing the same protests in Europe and other words in the country, Latin America, everywhere. So what happened? This is like the country that everyone sees. So what happens here transfers everywhere else. So I think the same thing is gonna happen. Whatever happened here, the way that these two politicians handle the situation, whoever wins the election is gonna transfer elsewhere. So we gotta be really careful and look at the details of what's gonna happen on election day. Like I was saying earlier, the polls are very tight, so I don't think we're gonna get all the results in there. You can probably have an idea, maybe it's like key states, maybe Florida, etc., which is where I live. You might have the results early, and then you start having indicators of where things are going, where things are moving. I don't know what you guys think. Like, throw them in the comments. What you guys can happen next week? I think we're gonna have maybe two or three different scenarios. A scenario number one, which is the most likely in my opinion, you don't want to have the results the same day, and one of the candidates or both are going to say that they're ahead in the polls and they're winning, and they're going to start creating a little tense situation, because everyone going to be like, oh, one side going to be like, we won, and the other side going to be like, we won. And as things start moving and then you start seeing the picture a little more clear, well, both sides are thinking that they won the election, then the other side is going to say that it was fraud. In my opinion, from the people that I deal with, from people that I'm around, I don't think it's gonna be like just like a normal election that Trump won or Biden won, and let's just wait 2 months. No, this election definitely gonna be different. I know it's very quiet right now, and we're just not quiet. We're still going through a pandemic. Still a lot of stuff going on here. You have a lot of people unemployed, a lot of people a little frustrated for all the things that are happening right now. And just like I said before, that when the whole virus situation started, I remember going out the weekend before actually, of the lockdown. Everything was open here in Florida. I hang out that weekend, the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I went to work Monday, and then Tuesday everything was start shutting down. Like it was like a mandate order from the governor, and everything closed down. And then a week after that, we were told that we were not going to be able to go back to work, and we would have to stay home. And it was supposed to be for a month, and then for 2 months, and then for 3 months, and it was 3 months and a half. And yeah, same thing can happen again. I mean, if something start happening, you start seeing people going out on the street and creating chaos. Well, the military gonna go out, and what's gonna happen? They're gonna lock us down again. So you guys tell me what you guys think gonna happen next week. I hope in God that please everything just go peaceful, and all this speculation and things that people are saying end up not happening, because I love this country. I love the way we live our lives here. Everyone is good. You can go out, party. You can grow. You can move up. You know, there is a lot of nice things about this country, and I love it. And I don't wanna see that getting destroyed. You know what I mean? I just want us to like just move on with this virus situation. Hopefully a vaccine comes out, or a treatment or something, and we can just go back to normal, go back to live our life. And to wrap up this video, what can you do if something things start getting out of control next week? Well, nothing. You literally can do nothing. We're not superheroes, and I'm not what I'm trying to tell you, go out and protest and defend your candidate. No, just go home, be chill. If you have a family, a wife, a brother, a sister, kids, whatever, keep them tight. If you think things are getting out of control in your town, whatever, and you have a family member that live a little more, I don't know, and out of the urban areas, more like in the rural side where there's not that many people and seeing that kind of stuff going on. If you have to do it because things are getting really, really, really bad, out of control, just do it. It's no reason for you to be out and try to just, create more tense situation. Like I said in my other video that was in Spanish the day before yesterday, I'm all about not violence. I don't like violence. I don't think we should solve our issue with violence. We should just talk. Talk and try to solve issues like that. Because at the end of the day, whatever you do, doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican, and you go out and start protesting and doing this and that, think it like this. You are fighting for someone else. You are defending Trump or you're defending Biden. But at the end of the day, both of them going to be in their house with AC and, top shelf wine, chilling and having conversation, calling each other through the phone and trying to solve their issues, while normal people are gonna be on the street going bananas. You see what I'm talking about? Be smart, don't be violent. Let's see what happens next week, and I hope none of this that I said end up happening. We just go back to our life. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video.